Dick Wolf is a one-man show.
Oh no, this man is.
No, let that one roll. At first I said Dick Man, then I
You
said
say
Dick
Dick
Wolf.
Man.
Dick Wolf one-man show.
Do you boycott a game or do you just go there and root your team? Because even though your
If you're
team
a
is not
Browns
good,
fan?
yeah, you don't boycott the Browns. You can't.
I'm boycotting the hell out of the Browns if I'm a Browns fan.
Well, hello. Welcome back to another episode, number 6, like Jordan. Group chats and snapbacks. We are dying laughing right now because this is like our take number 2 of what we just did. But yeah, once again, my name is Kevin. I'm one of your hosts. I got my other co-host, Buddha, in the house.
What's going on, people?
Jeremy as well.
Boys.
Guys, and my boy Jordan.
As Bad Bunny would say, hola.
Hola. And welcome back, Jordan. We are happy that you're here. I'm hoping that
me too. I'm glad I don't get a domestic disturbance abuse, or not abuse.
What?
Goodness gracious. Yeah. I'm about to lose it on this computer. So the computer's gonna file report is what I was going for, but it's not how it came out. Yeah.
We got you, Jordan. You are not being incriminated.
Jeez. Yep.
Yo,
This man just said he
let's
about
take
to
that
have
one
a
back.
domestic violence against his computer.
Yeah.
What?
episode 6 is getting off to a wild start, y'all, but it's gonna
you
be
can see where my brain
even
is,
more
yeah.
fun. Oh man. Well, as we always usually do, weekend update. What'd y'all do this weekend? Buddha, what'd you do, man?
I drove around Florida. How about that one? My kid had 4 games in 2 days. So
Damn.
between Wesley Chapel and God, where was else? Lakeland or something like that, Auburndale in that area.
Mm-hmm.
So all over there. So
How'd we do?
we went 3 and tied 1.
Nice. Congrats, man. Congrats to my nephew. Big ups to my boy little Caleb out there doing his big old thing. I like that. That's awesome, bro.
Big
ups. It's a lot of driving.
Pause. Doing his little big old thing.
That might be a pause. You might be right. I might be a pause. Yeah. You're right.
There ain't too much little Caleb anymore. So
I know, man. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Jeremy, what about you, man? What'd you do, bro?
I had to stay home and lay low, so I got my absolute fill of Love is Blind, but we'll get into that later, boys. You know that.
Oh, yeah, I like that. Wait, what do you mean you had to stay home?
motherfucker was grounded.
Well, no, it's just like limited. We're still dealing with some hip issues, so it's like we can't, do our regular, parasailing excursions that we love. But yeah,
Gotcha.
low profile.
Nice.
Therefore.
Nice. This man was on restrictions. So you could not leave the house, Jordan. Jeremy was like, store? Okay. Back in 5 minutes.
Sold.
You're putting words in my mouth, sweetheart. I did not say any of that shit. All right, I'm clearing my name. Let's throw me in the bus.
Hey, domestic violence against computers and Jeremy. Yeah. Man, this is going to be wild.
I was going to say, what's the trend tonight?
Jordan, man, what about you, man? I know you had a busy weekend.
Yeah, and it's still going. It's not going to end. We were in Orlando. Technically, Buddha's neck of the woods. Shauna's family has like a timeshare that we go there every year. So just took the kids to the pool, hung out with family, did a lot of swimming, did a lot of drinking, did a lot of drinking and swimming, did a lot of swimming and drinking.
A lot of drinking.
Before your cinematic exit, I was asking you the funniest thing that you saw a kid do.
Funniest thing I saw a kid do? Man, I got nothing right off the bat. I mean, yeah,
they were just like hurting themselves.
No, there was no floaters in the pool or anything like that, so that was nice.
No Snickers bars.
I think it was just watching my own kid, because we all stay in like the same room, like it's like one big condo with like 3 bedrooms or whatever in it. So it's like Cameron, who is 2, and all the other boys are older, so he's the youngest. But like he had them like wrapped around his finger. So basically, it didn't matter what time it was, didn't matter what they were doing. They could have been mid-eat, they could have been mid-show, whatever, mid-iPad. And Cameron would just cover his eyes, just start counting, and then they all just scatter. no matter when, no matter what time that happens. So as soon as Cameron was to play hide and seek, everybody else joined in. So
that's cute. That's cute,
it.
man. That's awesome. That's awesome. This man played hide and seek by himself. Like it's like, all right, let's go. It's kind of hard to play hide and seek in a pool. You know what I mean? You just got kids just underwater for 15 seconds.
We weren't playing hide and seek in a pool. It was in the hotel room.
Okay, good.
Yeah,
I'm like,
that's called Marco Polo.
Yeah, we did play Marco Polo too. But I did get in some heated arguments as well too.
Marco Polo.
No, not Marco Polo.
Stay in the pool.
But yeah, so it's like there was a movie night at one of the pools. And me, I'm a stander. Like, I'm a stander, like, always have been. Like, everybody's in the pool. I'm just standing at the pool, watching everybody else, watching my kids, got a bird's eye view. And then, just like, out of left field, this lady just comes over my shoulder. And she just, like, gets in my face, basically, like, hey, they've been yelling at you for the past 10 minutes that they can't see the movie going on. You need to sit down. And I'm like, excuse me? Like, what? So, like, I look over, and there's this old lady with her, like, waving her cane at me. Like across the pool, because she couldn't see Hocus Pocus that's playing. Like Hocus Pocus has been around a minute, so
spoiler alert, lady.
Spoiler alert.
I haven't seen that. So
3 witches.
I'm pretty reserved. I don't like conflict. So,
right.
But I had some liquid courage in me, so I just walked my happy ass across the pool, sat down next to her husband. And I was just like, what's the deal? Like, why are you yelling? Like, it's not that big of a deal. This movie is from the 90s. If you can't see it, you can move. Like, there's plenty of open seats. You can move closer. I'm across the pool when I didn't hear you. And she's just like,
watching my kids, my family.
Yeah, watch. And she just like goes off and whatnot. And I'm like, it doesn't matter anyway. Your husband's been asleep for the past 6 fucking hours, so he ain't gonna watch the movie. And as soon as I said the F-bomb, she lost her ever-loving mind.
Yeah, you can't give him that ammo.
Yeah, I know. And like she lost it, like, who raised you and whatnot? And then like she just kept going off, and I'm just like, I felt like Ben Stiller. What movie is he on when he's on the airplane when he says bomb? It's like you can't say bomb. Yeah, because you can't say bomb on an airplane. Bomb. I did that with the word fuck. I'm like, it's just a word. Like fuck, fuckity, fuck. Like who gives a fuck? and I did that as I'm walking away. And she was just losing her mind, and security came over and whatnot. But yeah, so that was fun.
Nice. We are definitely getting an NC-17 on this episode.
Yeah. It's just a word. It's not a big deal. But she is like, who raised you? And yeah, she did not appreciate it. But yeah.
Well, my weekend was a little hectic as well too. Wifey's birthday as well, so it was a whole weekend thing. Saturday was good. We chilled. She wanted to chill. We watched some football. Great, And then Sunday, I went to a vintage market. Have you ever been to a vintage market?
Old food.
Look,
like
man.
A flea flick or a flea market?
No.
Flea flicker.
Flea flicker. What's a sport podcast, right?
Yeah.
Flea flicker on 3.
Yeah. So. The vintage market's like, it's basically a bunch of people that, have like just old stuff or just honestly new stuff too. So the word vintage should not have been associated with this market, in my opinion, because it was like a lot of new stuff, some old stuff, some stuff we saw in like our grandma's house when growing up, which was pretty cool seeing. But the prices were outrageous. I'm like, I have that bowl at home. It's for free, but you want $45 for that bowl? You kick rocks, right? I did get some good honey though. Yeah, they had some. I got some honey because they always have the good honey spots there. So that's always good. But yeah, no, did that. I'm not sure. Like I said, the vintage word. I don't know why. I think I sent Jordan a picture. I was like, hey man, you want to buy this helmet? They were selling a Ray Lewis signed Miami Hurricanes helmet for $700.
Stay there too.
Yeah. Stuff, man. They had a John Lynch one as well too, but the Buccaneers one for $700 as well too with the glass case. I'm like, these prices are outrageous. I almost bought like a cigar ashtray that was made out of wood, won like $45 for that. Kind of cool. I didn't go back and get it. But yeah, I mean,
was it open for negotiation or were the prices?
No, like that's the thing. Like I'm there and like no one's negotiating. I'm walking by different booths. People are just buying stuff. Like, oh, here, boom, boom, boom. Like there's no negotiations going on. It wasn't like the normal like flea market thing. So it happens, I think, like once a month. And like this was like the last day. The DJ there was playing like the most randomest country music I've ever heard in my entire life. And then I saw him and he was just a big black dude. And I'm like, what? It was just a wild. It just did not go together for that moment. And then no, it just did. I like country music, but the way that he looked and the music he was playing, it just didn't go. And I didn't know that he was talking either. And then Monday, man, I went back to Epcot and drank around the world with my wife. She got tipsy, stopped drinking. So I was left to do a Buddha.
She knew her limit.
Yeah, man. So, but yeah, that man was a lot of fun. And then, of course, I had to catch up on my Love Is Blind. Yeah, boy.
Oh, man. Guilty pleasure amongst all of us.
Yeah, man. Love me some Love Is Blind. But there's one thing I hate about Love Is Blind, and I think we all can agree. I hate these crying ass dudes on another Love Is Blind.
All the sensitive ones.
It's sensitive, man. Like they're sensitive for no reason too. I'm like, bro, what are you crying for? Like, I get it, like you love this girl, but you crying about like her just saying hi? Like it's stupid, man. Like I hate it. I hate it.
One thing that I want to like know more about, because like obviously, you know, like they edit the heck out of these scenes and these scenarios. Like you get engaged like episode 1, like that obviously didn't happen the first week. Like that happened in like week 4 or whatever. They just made it. So it's like I want to know the exact timeline. So it's like if a guy is in his feelings, is that week 1 or is that week 2? Like how far in are they? Like to give him some sort of validation.
Yeah. How many? Wait, do we know like how many weeks they're in the pods for?
2 weeks.
Oh, I do. Yeah, sorry, I told you. So 4 weeks, everybody. Like,
okay. Wait, they're in the pods for 4 weeks?
No. This is walking in, them locking the doors to the altar. That's 4 weeks
total. Oh
yeah.
Man, I've been watching Love Is Blind every single season, and I did not know it was only 4 weeks total.
Now they might have changed it, but I've been listening obviously to a lot of the dialogue this season, but like that's what I've been hearing. Like there's the full, I think it's like a week and a half of like in the pods, and then they'll do like 2 weeks of just like living together, family, whatever, and then like the final week of like prepping all that shit.
Yeah.
But, like, so it's more or less it's like I think it's the week in the pod. Then you go on honeymoon for whatever, it's like 3 or 4 days, and then after the 3 or 4 days, then you go back to wherever the city is of choice, and you live together for 2 weeks. And
it's honeymoon too. Sorry.
Yeah, so they're
a week in the pod then.
It's a week in the pod.
I think week pod, week honeymoon, and then week family.
And
then
it's like 2 weeks. I think it's 2 weeks family. So I think it's like 5 weeks altogether. So it's 2 week family, and then the final week is like we're gonna get married or not.
Yeah, which is all good. Yeah, that's
anyway,
all good.
But to back your point, Kevin, though, like we're talking like a day or two, like meeting somebody in the pods and already like crying your heart out. Like, listen,
now is it them being sensitive?
But like,
no, they're being
I'm over here like, bro.
They're being sensitive. The other thing is these dudes are, well, both sides, they're in there the whole time. So it's what it is. It's literally like clockwork. Like, oh, hey, you know what? You're going into this pod. You talk to this pod. And then it's pod. So think about it on a regular basis. We wake up, we go to work. And for 8 hours, I'm literally like chopping it up with you, like trying to figure out
who you are.
What's your favorite color? Who are you? And like, all right, bro. Like,
no, I get that, Buddha. I get where you like. I love the premise.
But like,
I love the premise.
You're falling in love and crying within a matter of 48 hours, like give or take. That's probably the average there.
Yeah,
like 48 hours to you saying.
Yeah, so like I did read this. Like, sorry, go ahead, Buddha.
There's also liquid courage in this.
Well, yeah, they definitely faded in that. Listen, I watched that, Buddha. You ain't lying.
But like, are they pushing it? Like,
they
that
drink
hard?
a lot. They drink a lot.
I know they do, but that's just because they're kids. But like. It's still like legit, like, yo.
Man, all these grown people kids.
Yeah,
bro, who are the kids? Have you seen them have conversations?
Late 20s, early 30s.
Yeah, bro. Like,
these cats got careers.
They're kids.
7-year-old dude in there.
Emotionally, they're kids.
Okay, like, emotionally, okay.
All right,
you hear like that Patrick dude, like, just like, how's your day, bro? Like, this is ready for marriage, bro.
Yeah.
Listen, man, I love me some
He
Yo.
gives up his wife at the altar like that. Like
Hey,
that's his mantra.
Yo, Patrick is my dude, man. I mean, too bad,
Saying he's not, but like you're telling me that man is marriage material in a month.
I mean, the week, bro.
Yeah, a week.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like,
well, back to what I was saying.
Kids.
Like these dudes are crying. The women are crying. No, listen, I'm not saying that you can't cry. No, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying you can't cry, but you can't be crying over the most randomest stuff. Like homeboy was in bed. Edmund was in bed with his fiance, and just starts crying. I'm like, bro, like what just like what happened?
Hold on. But with him, we can't go at that man.
Are we defending this dude right now?
Only reason why I'm gonna defend Edmund is this man had a really rough upbringing, and this dude is to have someone.
Is he the one that was in the foster care system?
Yes. Okay. So he's has someone that's like showing him love. This dude doesn't know really what true love is because he's like you're in and out of the foster care system. It's hard to really true and understand what love is. Your boy
never
Patrick,
been wanted in his life.
He's never been wanted. This dude Patrick, who everything is bruh, and then he gets into the pod where
he loved everybody.
He loved Hank. There's like 3 girls, and he was like, "I don't say this to nobody else, but I love you." I ain't said this to nobody else, but my boy, how many people are you not saying this shit to? So, and then exactly. And then, but then he's an individual, and just watching him, he needs a lot of reassurance.
Yeah, I think everybody that goes in that show, my opinion only, they all need reassurance. So that's the reason why they're going on Love is Blind.
I can almost guarantee you that the Russian dude don't need reassurance. He's just on there because he's like, I'm tired of probably dating these Denver chicks.
You talking about Anton?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, he got engaged episode 1, right?
You talk about listen, there's one thing about Anton that bugs me, and I don't want to talk bad about him because I do like his demeanor. But yo, wear your glasses, bro. Wear your glasses, because.
But you didn't like him seeing, like, literally love his butt,
bro. Like when his girl looked at him and said, "Hey, close your eyes when you kiss me."
Oh yeah.
Hey, when he said that, boy, I about died. Cause I said, bro, I wanted him to close his eyes the whole entire time because like the look was.
He was wide open.
It was intense, my guy. Intense. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So yeah, that's the one thing about Anton. But I can see that, man. Anton's a partier too. But like, I do think it is a very emotional show. I love Love is Blind. We all love Love is Blind. It's one of our favorite shows we watch. But I do believe that the emotions, man, like they come so quick. So they are in the pods. Now I did read this earlier, not earlier, like throughout, watching Love is Blind. Once you kind of pick your person, or like, who you want to like start dating, you guys are they're in the pods like literally almost like 12, 14, 15 hours a day, right? That's all they're doing. They're waking up, they're going hanging out with their, their significant other at that moment. So you can get a lot of emotional things going on, you know what I mean, and talks, which is why it's so fast. But I think the emotional part of when like you had just met this person not even like an hour ago, that's the part that kind of weirds me out. Like, I'm like, I don't understand.
But that's what Netflix is wanting you to think, that they just met an hour ago. These people have met probably like 24 hours ago, and it's literally speed dating, and I need to know your entire life within these next 48 hours to be like, all right, you know what? I'm going to date you. So it's a rough sword to swallow with these guys, because a lot of these dudes a lot of these dudes are sensitive as hell. Like I said, Patrick, when that man went into the room and he was like, hello.
Oh man.
Hello. And then he comes out of the room. He's looking and he's like,
he really couldn't send like, one intern in there. Can you look at my guy so he's just not looking like an idiot? Like, just go get him.
This man looked like Will Smith on Fresh Prince of Bel-Air when everyone left.
They did it to the next guy.
And
then they showed that they did it to another person. It's like, you got cheese Louise.
So he's in there looking like, where's she at? Nobody's here. So there's that. Then the girl that he gets with, she's all sorts of problems. Like, that girl was crying because, oh my
Jordan
God,
got some heat about that.
I'm locked in.
I'm blonde and I was cheated on, and I saw other girls that were blonde too, and what? How? What?
Bro.
We gotta talk about when she left and went to the hotel, and that scene. My mind literally exploded and was on the roller coaster of yes nos. Like, she was trying to tell him, I'm done. And he's like, it's okay. We can it's okay. We'll talk after this. She's like, no, I'm done. I can't do it anymore. He's like, okay, but yeah, we'll still talk after this. Like, we'll still. And she's like, yeah, we can. Then she jumps on and hugs him. And I'm like, I thought you just said you were done with him.
Bruh.
But then you're over here running back to him, jumping on him and like kissing him. I'm like, my brain hurts because you literally said you're done. Like, you can't get more attracted to him.
He's the type of person that there was, and you heard him at the end, because she said, like, he needs somebody that's going to be 100% into him, and I know that I can't. And so then he said,
that dude's going to be into
wait, time out. Before you even get into that, let's keep it buck 100 right now. Buck 1,000. She saw that dude and was like, yeah, nah, I can't do this. She said
it was a risk she could have taken without hesitation. Because if he turned out good, then she would have stayed with homie and then left her ex actually still in the dark.
1,000.
It was a perfect gamble.
She said, bruh.
Yeah, no, 1,000%. But listen, I know that Denver has a really, really big Asian culture. Asian pride is huge out there.
Not according to this show. They're only two on there. Like, yeah.
But no, the one Asian left.
She bounced so quick.
Stayed. But he came on with this insecurity of
being the hottest Asian guy.
I don't. I don't.
That was weird. Him saying that. That was weird.
And so he just with his insecurity that he came on. That's what. Listen, that's the one thing. At the end of the day, when you come on any type of show in that magnitude, and you got an insecurity, that insecurity is going to be blown up 1,000,000%. It becomes a magnifying glass.
Yeah.
And now everybody sees it. The same way, I can't think of the guy's name. The kid he has a kid, Luca, whatever that guy's name is.
Jordan, I think.
Jordan.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's a good guy.
That ain't going to work because
why?
She's big money style.
And look, if he a smart man, he better go ahead and take that sugar mama money. Okay, listen, bro. I don't care. Love is not blind in that. Look, in the very beginning, love was blind. As soon as she told me she got that money, love is no longer blind.
She drives a nice car.
Nice car.
She drives. Yeah.
A $1.5 million home in Cali.
In Cali.
In the words of
talks about it.
Hey, in the words of Patrick, bruh.
But here's the thing that
I ain't going nowhere.
I'm
now a stay-at-home dad.
Dude, you could tell he looks so uncomfortable in all those scenarios. It's just like, hey man, I'm just happy to be on the team, man.
This is exactly what I'm saying. Think about that when they had that conversation when they were in the little rental apartments, and he was like, "Yeah, no, this is about the size of my house."
Jordan hasn't got there yet. That's all good.
It doesn't matter.
But so he oh, this is the size of my apartment, and then she's like, "So is it like a 1-bedroom, or like she was pretty much listen from a father who from a divorce who went into a 1-bedroom." Listen, a 1-bedroom house is very, very
on top of each other.
No, it's not even on top of each other. As a person who when you're a provider, obviously this dude's younger, but it's when you live in a 1-bedroom, it's you feel like you've just taken 1,000,000 steps back. And you're like, bro, how in the hell did I get myself into this 1-bedroom?
Well, he better take that 1.5 mil that she had and get into a bigger home. He ain't got to worry about no 1-bedroom. I'm sorry, I can't agree with anybody.
But just what are we gonna do with 6 bedrooms?
6 bedrooms? Hey, when she said 6 bedrooms, she said that closet. He was like, "Dang, I can put exercise equipment in there." I'm like, "Listen, that whole home itself." But that's beyond the point. I think the emotional roller coaster that Netflix puts us on in Love Is Blind is, like Buddha said, is intentional. But at the end of the day, I just don't want to see so much emotion in the span of 1 week because I don't think it's genuine. You know what I mean? So,
all right, so
it never is, but that's why they do it. Just cause more drama.
I feel like once Netflix started getting the heat for like not feeding them like enough like food, like they were starving them and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Once they got,
it's always something,
yeah. Then it took a dramatic turn because, like, to me at that point, like that was like it was like reality TV. Like it was just reality TV. Like it doesn't matter what happens, highs, lows, whatnot. After that, I feel like now they're literally just focused on positive love stories. Like that's it. So it's like they didn't like, you don't see as much drama anymore necessarily. You don't see too many lows, too many like behind the scene late night interactions. You just see like people love and like just like uplifting. So
I can't wait. I mean, listen, that was one of the best seasons of them late night activities. Boy, that was that made me
hands down. This is one of the best like intro first halves of like their long shitty run of.
Well, I mean, all right,
not feeding everybody.
All right, well, it's true. All right, well, like let's say on the same kind of topic, like Netflix, like Love Is Blind, and those kind of shows, right? Like, I don't know, like, could you ever date like someone who's on Netflix? Like, let's say they was on Love Is Blind, or let's say they were on like what's like another good like Netflix show out there?
They're asking if we were that chick's actual
like Too Hot to Handle and all
Too Hot to Handle, like that. Yeah.
Like could you the boyfriend that told the girl that she should go on these shows?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah. Could you date somebody like that?
Man, I'm like, no.
Here's your caveat. It's not like the Love Is Blind scenario. It's just like a fun dating experiment. Like you guys can just be together. Like it's like you don't have to do like a marriage binding thing. Like would you still let them go on for the essence of just like?
No, wait. Are you asking would I let my significant other go on, or were you asking would I be in a relationship?
No, I'm asking would you be in a relationship with like someone who's like a Netflix star? Like let's say you was out and you saw what's the hot one we like from Love Is Blind a couple years ago?
I don't know, the little
Jessica. You saw Jessica out. Could you date Jessica now?
Yeah, I mean, don't
be so quick, man.
Take a minute.
Take a second to think about it.
That was a 10-second delay for people who don't know.
It was edited. It was cut. Time got cut out.
All right, so you're saying you could date a Netflix star?
Nah, Jessica's the only Netflix star that I could date. There ain't no other Netflix.
He said, I have one and one only Netflix star I would date, and that's Jessica. Everybody else, off limits.
Off limits? Nah, man. I don't know that I could, bro, because it's like being out and then all of a sudden these dudes, like you're walking with her and now it's like, oh.
You're now public enemy, basically.
You're now public enemy. And man, like
you're going to deal with a lot of thirsty DMs.
That's fair, yeah.
Right. I'm a real private dude. And to me, like, I'm not insecure, but I'm not about to be sitting here and like thinking
set myself up for failure either.
Set myself up for failure. Exactly. Yeah. That, we're sitting here talking, whatever, and then your phone is just ding, 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 ding. And it's like,
wait, hold on. First off, your phone does that right now, and you ain't dating a Netflix star.
I've seen the Blair Goon's phone before every intro of the show.
Bro,
that was the intro. The backing
Listen, I get this on a consistent basis. My kids say it, everybody that hang, they're like, yo, why can we not go out and you not know somebody?
Yeah, I get that too.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I try. It's just one of those things that it is what it is. But
so it's like you already know that factor, but like just add a huge negative piece almost every time.
Like I said, my phone already dings off the ring because like Kevin and I were playing a game last night, and literally within like the first 5 minutes, our phone was just
blowing up.
And I'm like, bro, like you ain't text me all damn day, but now you want to text me at 8:45 at night
when I'm in the middle of one thing.
So it's like for me, yeah, dude, like it's like putting a bullseye right on my back. Like, oh, you know what? Let's date her because she's hot, but let's also know that I got 700 dudes sliding dick pics into her DM because hey Jessica or hey whatever.
It's almost a guarantee. You think
it's almost a guarantee, bro. Like how are you going to last with that? Now it's the most secure man is going to be like, all right, brother, this is a little bit too much now. Like,
yeah.
How old?
About you, Jeremy? About you? You think you date one?
No. Are you kidding me?
Buddha has convinced the entire world.
You like brought up shit I wasn't even thinking about. I was just like, yeah, absolutely not. Like,
Jeremy was like, maybe, and then Buddha was like, nah, man, blah blah blah. Jeremy's like, nope, can't do it. Nope. I agree. What about you, buddy?
Yeah, nope, hard no. Like I said, like basically, I'm just sitting over here with just nodding my head to the same points that Buddha's talking about because I was about to say the same thing. Just like in your head, you want to picture like you could make it work, but like in real life, like no, there's no chance. Like no, that's a completely different lifestyle that I don't even have a big toe in, and like I could not even comprehend what that would be like.
All right, so I will be the other side. Okay, I'm a yes and a no. Okay, I'm a yes because I'm not going to go into it like they're a Netflix star or like a reality show star. I'm trying to give them a chance at first, right?
Is
but
this your like pep talk to yourself? For
no,
this?
no. This is just me just thinking. No, just me like in like, yo, you know what? Like if I meet somebody, I'm not going to look at that way because I never have. But then also, it's a no. Some of the points that Buddha said as well too, because now this person has been on TV, this person has done a lot of things, and you know a little too much about that side. So that part may be the hard part. You know what I mean? But I think I would definitely give them a try. I don't know. Or, sorry, not try, a chance. You know what I mean? Just because, you know, like love is blind. You know, you got to give people a chance no matter what. But I do believe it would be hard. But yeah, I think I could. I think
I think you would have the thickest skin of us anyways, Kev. Like you're the most extroverted person in this group, so it's like you would be the only one that would make it the farthest anyways. Like I'm like,
what?
I'm tripping out the gate.
Yeah. She was on TV, bro.
Well then,
yeah. You saw her get naked on TV. Yeah.
The funnest part is watching you troll him.
Yeah. Oh no. Yeah, she would. That's the one in the sauna, bro. That's the sauna girl. Yes. Yeah. I got that. You know what I mean?
Can you gaslight yourself?
I'm not gaslighting, bro. It's true. It's not even a gaslight. It's true, bro. Like, I mean, it's not a yeah.
But you can. How many times can you say that before you start to get pissed off about it?
Yeah, this is sober. Kevin saying this, by the way.
Sober. Now listen, sober Kevin. I'm gonna be like, yeah. Now you get a little drinks from me. I'm like, bro, enough with the sauna talk. Now, I mean. Yeah, good point, Jordan. That's a good point. I don't know how many times. That's why I said it's a yes or no kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like I don't know what that limit is. You know what I mean? I don't know if
that's
like
that's supposed to
like what Buddha said.
I always remind myself.
Yeah, Buddha said it might be the amount of dick pics. Like is 20 too many or is one too many?
It also goes to the fact. It's just the fact that like thinking about this. If you're with the Netflix chick and you got these little thirsty ass dudes who are just sitting there just staring at her like.
Yeah, stalkers.
You guys, you know, that's stalker. Yeah, bro. Another situation. Like, you know, we're walking up to the house and you got some little cornball Randy sitting in the damn bushes.
Yo, listen, like, wait. I love when Buddha says cornball. It's one of my favorite things.
You know,
cornball and Randy together.
Just sitting over here, just sitting in the bushes, like, oh, here, like, hey, I was just in the area. So how the hell you get in the damn bushes?
I was just in the area and I saw you walking up. Yeah, come on. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I get
it's
it.
just like I
was at this vintage market and I was trying to buy this fucking helmet.
You know, but all of a sudden this walks up.
Listen, I don't want to bag on Kevin and his vintage market. Yeah, but you realize that you are vintage, bro. So that's why the market didn't seem like it was old, because it was shit that you did.
That's a good one, bro. That's a good one, bro. That's a good one. That's a definite. What? That's 1990. No, bro. No, it was not. It said one.
I mean, listen, the word vintage, the history books. Listen, when my kids asked me about 9/11, I realized that I was old as hell. When my son says, like, Dad, we're learning about 9/11 in history class. Wait, hold up. When did that get in the books?
Yeah. No, I think the worst is when you're buying booze and like they just look at the first two numbers. You go to a bar and if there's a 19 on there, it's a gimme.
It's a gimme.
It's a gimme. So that's like
He was born in the 1900s.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Listen, the next kid. Hey, listen. I know some of my son's friends like to watch this. The next kid that says I was born in 1900s, I'm punching you right in the face. I'm just telling you guys right now.
Straight in the throat.
That's the new insult already.
Hold on, man. Time out, y'all. What are we doing here? Okay, Jordan got the DV against his laptop. Okay, Jeremy is pleading with Chrissy to be like, "Yo, baby, I did not say that. You got to hit kids.
You just threatened."
I did just threaten a kid on TV. On my bad.
Yep.
My fault.
Yep.
Are we still recording?
Yeah. Pause. Yeah.
Yeah. NC-17.
Everybody take a breath.
Definitely take it.
Hey, go ahead and cut that out.
Before, if you go near my family again,
you know,
I
love the kids.
Trick love the kids.
Nope. Pause.
Oh yeah. No, yeah. Pause.
Pause. My bad.
Can't even say that no more.
We're about to get taken off the air.
Yeah, real quick.
We're gonna defund ourselves.
So what's one of like your we talking about always like Love Is Blind and like dating Netflix TV star and like and just like reality shows of a once. I know one of our guilty pleasures is like Love Is Blind, right? But like, do you have a guilty pleasure that maybe like we don't know, like a reality show, right? A guilty pleasure reality show that maybe I haven't watched, or maybe you watch it and you don't tell us about it. You know what I mean? Like you don't put it in the group chat.
Mm-hmm. A reality show? I mean, so for instance, you guys all know I'm a big One Chicago fan. Like I watch Chicago Med, Chicago Fire, Chicago
that's not
PD.
a reality. That's just a TV show. That's not a guilty pleasure.
It's a guilty pleasure.
It's a guilty pleasure because, like, listen, if I don't watch it on Wednesdays, I watch it at 4:30 on Thursday morning. Like I'm attached. Like that's
an addiction.
I don't like missing, but it's my shows. So I guess that's my guilty pleasure is like anything that like Dick Wolf kind of like produces I usually end up getting like attached to. Like he makes good shows.
He does more than just Law and Order.
I know, right,
bro.
I thought Dick Wolf was a one man show.
No, this man is.
No, let that one roll. At first I said Dick Man, then I said Dick Wolf. Dick Wolf one man show. So I think
this is the best episode so far. I am having the best time of my life right now. I mean, we call the man Dick Man.
When your brain is 7 steps ahead of your mouth. Yeah.
Hey, Jordan. Jordan literally put Dick Wolf in one of his shows in SVU. He said, Dick Man, Law and Order, SVU. Ice-T comes on. That's it.
Yeah.
He has no expression.
One man.
All right, so that's your guilty pleasure, Buddha, is your Chicago shows?
I mean, Dick Wolf shows are my guilty pleasure.
Is Chicago Fire one of those? Or you said it's not.
Yes, it is.
So
Chicago.
Yeah, it's like it's got Chicago in it. So I just didn't know if that was one of your shows or not. But one of my doppelgangers that I get told I look like all the time is one of the guys from Chicago Fire.
Casey.
Couldn't tell you his name.
You said Casey?
I have to look it up.
Yeah, I think it's Casey.
Yeah, but sorry, that was just my 2 cents there.
What the hell you talking about? You think it's Casey? You never watched Chicago Fire?
You told me literally. Kat said this about him.
Kevin's just a listener.
Yeah,
am I right? Am I right? Am I right or am I wrong?
It's the vintage in his. It's the vintage ears.
Yeah. Am I right or am I wrong? Did Kat not say that?
It's the vintage ears.
Exactly.
He's gonna Google it. He's gonna look at it.
Jeremy, what's your guilty pleasure, my guy, of reality shows or shows?
Basically got thrown to the fire. Yeah, that 90 Day Fiance shit is like.
Hold on.
Yeah.
TLC.
Jeremy, listen, bro. Blink twice.
If you
listen, they find the dumbest people I think you can possibly find, and they just think that they're gonna find love in a different country that they can't even speak the same language. You guys wouldn't watch that?
I've never watched 90 Day Fiance.
All right.
Let me preface. I've watched it. It's the dumbest show I've ever seen.
It's so dumb. Absolutely. Like I spend more time yelling at people, but like late at night, yeah, when like it first got me. Like it was one of the first seasons. This girl comes over here with her fiance's America. I forget where she came from. It was like Italy or something. And she uses like a grocery store for the first time. She checks out, and the guy's like, "That's it." He's like, "You did it." He's like, "You got your lettuce." Like, "Here's your receipt." She's like,
Straight up Borat, right?
she was like, I could not stop laughing.
Oh my god.
It's just so many like random crap like that. And yeah, it's a pit fire, but like she loves it, so I like I had to give in, and like it got me.
Cool, man. All
It's
right.
so funny.
90 Day Fiance for Jeremy. All right. Jordan, you got one?
Well, wait, what's TLC even on? Like, what streaming service?
TLC is the thing.
I know it's a channel, but like, if you don't have cable, how do you watch it?
Yeah, like how? Yeah, I don't know.
I watch the 90 Days is on HBO.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, all theirs is on there.
Did not.
The more Jeremy's talking, the more I feel like he's being held hostage.
Are you okay?
In my man cave.
I bet you there's a lock on the door.
Change the subject.
Oh man.
In 10 minutes, there'll be food in the plate. She's gonna slide under the door.
Yeah.
Jordan, you got one, Jordan?
Yeah. So like my easy go-to is the Real World and Real World challenges. Like back when I was like huge, I would watch the Real World and watch those characters go into the challenges.
Mm-hmm.
So I loved that until it went off of whatever channel was on. Now it's only on like Paramount or something. So
yeah.
I haven't watched it since it went to that. But
okay,
that was always
that's actually a good. That's a good one. Though. Yeah, that's a good one.
But my side one is any like Netflix real estate reality show. So if they sell real estate or like I don't know,
like selling Sunset,
selling Sunset, like owning Manhattan. There's some like London ones out there too. So like it's just reality. It's just like something we throw on the TV. We can scroll our phones, have a bottle of wine, and like we can catch up. We don't have to like stay tuned or locked in and still enjoy the show. So
that's cool.
It's probably those.
So I like that. So any like real estate show on Netflix, like Selling Sunset. What's the other one? It's the one that was down, the one that was here in Tampa. The girl from Tampa.
Selling Tampa Bay.
Selling Tampa Bay.
Which I didn't watch that one. I watched like one episode, and it was like I feel like they were trying a little bit too hard. It's just.
Is it about the agents themselves or like just okay?
Yeah, it's about the agents. So like they start like the first 2 or 3 episodes, they start by showing like properties and get you locked in, and like multi-million-dollar homes and stuff like that. So they get you locked in, like, oh my gosh, look at this amazing house and stuff like that. And then like by episode 4, it's like no more houses, just drama. Right at you. Like forget houses. It's all drama because obviously there's people that butt heads and people trying to sell and stuff like that. Then they send them to parties, like they set up these meetings. They delegate a bad guy. Like you are going to be enemy number 1 this season, and you got to try to get somebody to join your side just so that way they can create drama.
Gotcha.
But,
all right.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I have a couple guilty pleasures. One is Temptation Island. That is probably my favorite reality show of all time. I think it's one of the best shows they've ever put on TV. When you put 4 hot girls and 4 hot dudes, and you give them 15 hot girls and 15 hot dudes, pause, and they expect them not to do anything. And just to watch them like, oh, well, and then watching them be like, oh, I can't believe you kissed that girl. Well, you put them in a room and call Temptation Island. Like, what do you think? I love that show. One of my favorites.
Now that is, they just put it on Netflix, right? The first season was
that's the newer one. I used to watch them back in the day.
Okay, I didn't watch it before that. I did watch the Netflix one. So like we were talking about, dating a reality star. Don't they go in as couples? Yeah. So like I know Jeremy's mentioned it's like, would you go on a show with your significant other or something like that? Like that is a show where they literally go on as a couple.
As a couple, and expect them not to do anything.
Throw bodies at you. Yeah.
It's wild.
And booze. Bodies and booze. Like,
yep. And then my other one is cooking reality shows, like competitions. Those are to me, they're just so cool. Is It Cake is one of my favorites. I actually just finished the 4 episode Is It Cake Halloween. I liked like Next Gen Chef. I liked Iron Chef America. Like the cooking competition shows. I think those are they're just really, really cool to watch because that's like a dynamic that, you know, I'm not a chef culinary wise where I'm like in there like, you know, chopping up, but like to watch them do that and like to see like, you know, how well they, you know, their minds work and being able to put together like the show Chopped, you know, they literally give them a basket and you're like, all right, make something out of sourdough bread, uh, a box of jam and some chocolate chip cookies. And you're like, all right. And they come up with this wild like dish. And I'm like, that's to me, it's just really, really cool. So,
Yeah, the wanting to watch chefs cook, Kev, but like, do you retain any of that information, like
yeah, I do.
ever?
Yeah, yeah, oh yeah.
Like what? Like which parts though? Like what? Just like I'm telling, like, what's the most abstract cooking fact that you think you could just pull together in the kitchen?
So like mine is more when I'm watching like the barbecue shows, right? So I'm watching like the barbecue shows and watching like the grilling competitions. Like I learn a lot from like, okay, cool. Like when it gets to this temperature, this is exactly what I can do. Or if I use this kind of wood, this is how it's going to taste. Or if I use these kind of molasses, yeah, definitely good pause. These kind of molasses for like my baked beans, like the different like the texture it get or the sweetness it gets. So like I'm able to pull easier when I'm watching the grilling shows, you know what I mean, than I am when it comes to like the actual like watching like, you know, do a like a salmon and like, you know, a full salmon and they're just like, you know, filleting it and like putting it up and, you know, making different parts. Like that's not my wheelhouse, you know what I mean? But it is fun to watch, you know. So yeah.
Because cooking is its own. I don't know how people like are chefs and want to be a chef. Like to me, like that's such a niche thing. But like I'm glad we have them because I love good food, obviously. But watching a chef think and work, and like we. Oh, same.
I love
like,
cooking. Yeah, but I'm not Chef Boyardee.
Yeah. But like we just photographed like it was like an in-home like catering event. If you guys heard of Carbone, we photographed
oh yeah, I love Carbone.
They came and did obviously a dinner in a house. We got to photograph it and like just watching like these two chefs and like all the, you know, just holy crap, like from desserts or like entrees to desserts to appetizers and like all the stuff you got to be doing at yep.
And timing, the timing is wild.
The timing, yeah, everything that's going on, like you're literally doing like 20 different things at the same time, and then you got to clean up at the end.
Yeah, I watch this dude on TikTok now. His name is Ertan, and he's like the dude. He goes around to like Michelin chefs, and he basically like for like his lunch, and then like to watch him like the Michelin chefs and like the restaurant he goes to, and you see the plates. Almost like their mindsets are way different than ours are, like 1000%. You know, so
I'm not a chef.
Yeah.
My mindset is spam and cheese sandwiches.
Jesus Lord.
Yeah, like those.
This man got jailhouse sandwiches for us.
Yeah. Like if I'm walking by the freezer section in the grocery store and I pass a Totino's, I gag because I've had so many of those things. Like those little Totino's pizzas. Yeah,
things are delicious. Things are delicious.
College, I think.
Listen, talking about food and dude, the Publix that are in these new areas.
So nice, bro. So nice. So nice.
These Publixes, it's like the new mall.
Yeah.
I was in Wesley Chapel on Sunday. Man, this Publix had a deli section. It had a sushi section.
It had those, yeah.
Oh, bro, I was
awesome.
I was walking around Publix for about 30 minutes. I still had nothing in my cart. I was still just
you walk in and you're just like, yeah, man, this is what I would want.
You're probably nothing in your cart because Publix is doggone expensive. So he was like, cornflakes for $10? Nah, bro. Put that back.
I might as well just make a burrito bowl while I'm here so I don't go home hungry.
Yeah,
listen,
dude,
bro. Yeah. They had a burrito bar.
I know they do.
Yeah.
Did you have an actual bar? Did you find one of those yet?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Bar ones are cool.
Yeah, those too.
Yeah.
Those are dope.
Sitting areas, yeah.
Well,
that was. Where you going tonight? I'm going to Publix.
They got a happy hour. Got a happy hour going.
It's in Publix.
Just banging, bro.
Grocery store bangers are starting to become, you know, our era. You go to a grocery store and you start singing along.
Yeah.
So,
Vintage.
That's showing your age a little bit too. Yeah.
All right. Well, that enough about reality shows and that. Let's talk a little bit sports now, man. I gotta get some stuff off my chest when it comes to like this trade that just happened. So the Joe Flacco trade. That's a big issue. switch almost, and to this subject because I don't agree with the way the Browns organization is treating not only Shador but like Dylan Gabriel as well too, like just the organization and the way that trade happened. I don't understand it. I mean, I get the Bengals needed a quarterback because man, Jake Browning is not good
Trash.
at all, not good. But like, did y'all see the Flacco trade coming? Like, did anyone see it coming?
I saw him being a trade bait. I didn't see him going to Cincy, but I knew that once they pulled him out, that there was going to be somebody that was going to need him. I didn't see him staying in Cleveland. There was no point. Cleveland at this moment in time, they're an imploding building right now, and it's their head coach is a cluster. He has zero idea what he's doing
Kevin
right now.
Stefanski has no idea what he's doing.
So he's all over the place.
Now, is it him or the GM? Like, can we keep
pointing
all the fingers?
It's both of them, bro.
It's both. So they're both in the situation. So you got Flacco. There were other teams that probably could have used him. And I mean, look, you got a 6th round pick out of a 40-year-old quarterback.
Yeah. You gave up a 5th round pick.
Yeah. In the past, a 6th round pick has turned out to be a 7 Super Bowl ring winner. Mm-hmm. It's not all the time, but you never know what could happen with that 7th round pick that they got. So it's just to me. I knew Flacco was leaving. I just didn't know that he was going to make. Now, does this obviously propel Cincy back into the playoff race?
No.
Tough to even get a wild card right now.
There's too many heavy hitters right now.
First off, Cincinnati's offensive line is not going to be able to keep Joe Flacco up. Okay, because if they couldn't keep Joe Burrow up and Joe Burrow is mobile, they ain't keeping Joe Flacco up. Okay, but here's a quick stat about the Browns. They are now paying eight quarterbacks. They're paying 8 quarterbacks. Deshaun Watson, $35.9 million. When they're still paying Jameis Winston, he's not even on the team, $2.2 million. Dylan Gabriel, $1.1 million. Joe Flacco, $999,000. They're still paying him even though he's on the Cincy. Shadir Sanders, $955K. Bailey Zapp on the practice squad, $350K. DTR, Dorian Thomas Robinson, $171K. And they're paying Kenny Pickett, who they cut, $8K. They have 8. They're paying 8 quarterbacks, and you're trading away Joe Flacco.
I need to go get on the Browns payroll.
What are they doing? And then
it's like,
yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
No, do you feel like once Jackson Dart started playing in New York, they're just like, well, if they can do it, we can do it? Like,
no.
No.
Okay.
I think Jackson Dart. To me, Jackson Dart was always going to play this year.
Yeah, he's first round.
I think it was just a matter of time before Russell Wilson just looked bad.
Mm-hmm.
And you play the Cowboys, and the Cowboys make anybody look good. So they were like, all right, Russell's actually going to be okay. And then he played a team of substance, and all right, we're pulling this dude out. I think it was Tony Gonzalez said it some time ago, probably a couple of Thursdays ago, and he said, this guy is going to play himself out of the Hall of Fame.
Russell?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't see that happening, but I don't want to get into that. I don't see that happening, but I don't want to get into that right now because that's a very, very deep conversation about the Hall of Fame. I had this a couple weeks ago, but I do want to talk about that one day, the Hall of Fame stuff. But I don't know if I agree with that, Buddha. But what I don't agree with is the way that the Browns are treating their 2 rookie quarterbacks. To me, that's not a way of propelling your number 1 draft pick, Dylan Gabriel, your 7th round with Shadir Sanders, and then not even saying that he's going to be your backup quarterback, saying that I haven't made that decision yet. Like, that organization, they want their fans to be like, oh yeah, Browns, and they are. They're in there, but there comes a point where you're like, bro, can we get someone to stay for more than 2 years? You know what I mean?
You talk about the fans being upset, but it's like if they're even not going to throw that crazy of a fit over this, then it's just like, yeah, you can just get away with murder anyway. So it's just like, just do whatever you want. Like,
yeah.
Who cares? There's no repercussions. These people are ungodly loyal for no reason.
Yeah, exactly. They're very, very loyal.
I don't know. I don't understand how the Browns have had such loyal fans. I would have jumped ship.
Boycott games at that point. Like, is it just not like
do you boycott a game or do you just go there and root your team? Because I think, even though your team is not good, you don't boycott the Browns. You can't.
I'm boycotting the hell out of the Browns if I'm a Browns fan.
No, it's because you love their defense.
The game
defense
literally hurts the pockets of billionaires first. Like that, it literally hurts them first. Like that's the only way you can communicate it.
Jordan, you said what, Jordan?
No, I said their defense. So I'm going to the games to watch their defense play.
Yeah, Myles Garrett.
Oh, fair.
To me, right now, defensive player of the year.
Buddha.
Yeah. No. Oh, I say he is, man.
No.
Benito.
Yes.
Ooh.
Because we also have a record to actually.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah. The record does help out with that, but I still think Myles Garrett
should.
Yeah.
In most cases.
Yeah, but it's the Browns, bro. Like their record's going to be. Dylan Gabriel looked good for 2 drives, and then when they counted, he didn't look good. You're like, oh well, there it is. You know what I mean?
Because he's not good.
I agree with that. I don't think Dylan Gabriel is that guy. I agree with you, Buddha. I do.
He's just not a good player. Listen, he went to Oregon, and Oregon kept him afloat.
He looked good at Oregon. He looked good at Oregon.
Everybody looks good in Oregon.
Yeah,
they do.
Yeah. I agree.
It's just keep it the way that offense moves. If you can throw the ball, if you're mobile, you're going to succeed in this offense. They don't need a prolific passer. You need to be able to get in a 3-step drop, make that quick throw,
and get the ball out.
Be able to and understand the reads.
That's his strong suit.
Understand the reads. It's quick passes, quick hitters.
Yeah,
you're going. And you know what? When I need to throw it over the top, make sure that you hit my man in stride. Otherwise, it's. I'm not saying that any Joe Smo can come off the side of the parking lot and be like, I'm a quarterback in Oregon. No, they're taking legit ballers, but out of, let's say, the transfer ends, Bo Nix was the best out of that transfer end that went to the league. Bo Nix Dylan Gabriel to me wasn't a good quarterback when he was in UCF. Wasn't a good quarterback when he went at Oklahoma.
Yeah.
And then he was able to keep them above water.
Yeah.
And he played with top tier players. When you play with top tier players, you're gonna look good.
I agree. So let me ask you a quick question, and then we'll kind of dive out of this real quick, and you still talk about NFL a little bit. Shedeur Sanders, does he get a chance soon, or do you think they're going to just BS him the rest of the season?
He'll get a chance when they keep losing 3 or 4 more games and they get blown out. Then they're going to have nothing to play for.
Take 2 games skid. I guarantee you, they'll just do it just because they have to keep them watching.
Yep.
And that's my point right there. The Browns the organization as a whole is just not great when it comes to quarterbacks and doing them justice.
With that being said, though, is there anything to even salvage with this season for them?
It's the salvaging is showing. The salvaging is, hey, this is going to be our guy going forward. They tried doing that with Baker. Baker didn't. Baker looks way better in Tampa than he ever did in Cleveland, right? But at least it'll give maybe the fans something to say. Okay, you know what? We are trying. We did draft 2 quarterbacks in this draft to see who may be our franchise quarterback going forward. But then we just traded away another guy that we still got to pay. You know what I mean? So I don't know. That's just the Browns organization as a whole. Just I don't know what they're doing. They are. They're billionaires, so they may know more than we do. But as a fan, I don't know what's going on. Yeah. Well, speaking of NFL, you got any favorites so far? You got any NFC favorite, any AFC favorite?
NFC favorite. I was just saying this is the barbershop today. I'm gonna go with the Bucks. To me, the Bucks are the best team in the NFL right now.
I think the road to get to the Super Bowl goes through Tampa. I believe that.
Okay, we got
Tampa Bay right now. Here's
we're going.
the thing.
Wait. We're going NFC. We're going NFC first. Say NFC. So NFC, we got Buddha saying Tampa Bay.
Tampa Bay. Yeah.
We got Jeremy saying Tampa Bay. Or are you saying the road goes through Tampa Bay?
It will go through Tampa Bay. I don't know about the heavy hitters. I just think that they're still not a complete team yet. That's the crazy part.
So okay.
Yeah, they still got people hurt. Big Mike is out still, and they still got linemen that are out. They're not even hitting on all cylinders yet.
I'm always rooting for the Lions, but I feel like the Seahawks are on a good trajectory too. So
They lost last one, but I can agree with that. They're on a pretty good direction.
49ers keep winning too, so like somehow they keep giving us those up there as well.
Yeah,
but
big game Sunday. Big game this Sunday.
Yeah, so
they lose.
I think my NFC team I'm going to go with is going to be the Detroit Lions, and but it's an edge between the Lions and the Niners. I hate saying both those because I don't like either one of those teams, but I think they're winning more definitively than the Buccaneers are. Okay,
no, that's true, but
does that make sense?
No, you're not wrong in anything you say, but it's also just like we know there's just some random X factor, which has always been the case for Detroit. Like they've always had some random weird shit.
Some random shit that happens out of nowhere, right?
And we just don't know what that is yet. So I feel like I'm just waiting for the unfortunate doom that, like, I don't know. I just have bad vibes.
Yeah. And then, all right, cool. So we got that. All right. AFC. Who you got? Jordan.
I mean, obviously I'm gonna lean towards my Broncos and hope for the best on them. But if I'm gonna go again, kind of under the radar, like the Colts. Colts are a solid team right there. Like it's about like just kind of under the radar. Like just they're winning.
Yeah. Jeremy.
I think people can figure out Indy pretty quickly because this is basically a new Daniel Jones that no one has seen, but we also know how quickly people can adapt to everything. I feel like they'll figure him out pretty quick, and even though they played like shit, like Buffalo still, the NFC is way heavier this year. So it's just, I think the Bills are the only team that can just give an actual fight come the end of it. So yeah.
So you going Buffalo?
Unfortunately, but I don't like it.
Okay. Buddha, what you got, Buddha?
Jacksonville Jaguars.
That's a great pick.
I hope so.
That's a great pick, Buddha. That's a great pick.
I love that defense.
All right. So I had told this to the barbershop a little bit ago. I said, when they asked like Kevin, like, who is your like under the radar team this year? And literally the first one I said was the Jacksonville Jaguars. And they are literally probably, and Jordan, I agree with you, Jordan, as well too. I think the Colts are very good. I don't know, but we know Daniel Jones, so we're all waiting for that Daniel Jones to happen. I'm not sure if it is going to happen or not because the Colts have a better, they have a better overall team than the Giants.
They're still a great team,
right? So, but Jacksonville, man, Trevor Lawrence is looking like the Trevor Lawrence that we thought he was going to be coming out of Clemson.
Well, the coach that you have,
the coach got swagger, dog.
Duval.
That coach got swagger. I like that coach, man. I like him.
He's changing the trajectory of where Lawrence was going.
Well,
Lawrence was going downhill fast, and he's changed that offense up. That offense is potent. You know, Brian Thomas Jr. is a beast.
Wait, I can't go that far yet. I think he is great. I think he is really, really, really good.
Bro,
but he hasn't put up the numbers I thought he was going to put the numbers up. He hasn't done that yet. But I do like him a lot.
He hasn't needed to put those kind of numbers up. The offense in itself is moving across the board. I mean, it's obviously, like I said today in the barbershop, to me, the rookie of the year is Emeka Egbuka. That dude is.
So we leaving the hits and going right to rookie of the year. So are we going offense and defense or just offense? Because I don't really know the defense rookie of the year right now. I have one.
Know who's a rookie on defense?
I have one, but I don't know if he'll be able. I don't know if they're gonna give it to him or not for defense.
Who is this?
We'll go offense first. We'll talk about offense. We don't want to confuse the listeners.
Yeah. Well.
So you're going to Egbuka?
I like to keep up with this.
Right? It is hard to keep up with it sometimes. I ain't gonna lie. I get confused sometimes. So you going to Egbuka? All right. Who you got, Jordan?
I don't even have a name drop. I got nothing. I got no opinion.
Yeah. Jeremy, you got anybody for rookie of the year?
I'm vouching for Buddha. Same still.
Yeah. Right now, I think it has to be Emeka because I mean he's the only one that's getting some love on offense when it comes
consistently. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like he's just getting consistent production.
Yeah. Travis Hunter is not getting that consistent production.
Not yet, but
yeah.
The kid's still fun to watch.
The kid is fun to watch, man. That kid is fun to watch.
That I enjoyed.
Yeah. So my defense rookie of the year, Will Johnson.
Dude from Arizona?
Yep.
I ain't even seen him play.
Yeah, if you go look at the stats, man, he's literally the number one cornerback in the league.
I think our number one cornerback is wearing orange and blue. But anyways,
you talking about Riley Moss?
I'll punch you in the throat, bro.
Yeah, okay, that's pretty sure.
Oh yeah. Oh, Riley Moss.
You want to boil my blood? Talk about Riley Moss.
Dude, it takes one pass for me, and I'm just like, here we fucking go again. I tell you, here we go again.
Listen, we're not even going to have that conversation. But that dude pisses me off.
I can tell. I literally said the name Riley, and it was immediately like the anger from the 3 Bronco fans here was a lot. You know what I mean?
That dude sucks.
It's all good, man. I mean, look, you got PS2 or PSE, wherever he is this year. That dude's amazing. I think he's one of the best players of all time. He's great. You know,
that's also why we see Riley Moss so damn much too.
Yeah, exactly.
Because nobody throws to him.
Nobody throws to him, but God, dog, Riley Moss is like watching paint dry when he plays defense.
Like sometimes I'll have good coverage too. Like it's decent coverage. It's just a great catch, great ball. So I'll give him that. Like sometimes, but yeah. If I see the white sleeves, I'm just like, ball's going that way. I see white sleeves.
White flagged.
Throw at me. I'm not gonna.
When you see the quarterback go, you already know what's happening.
They see who lines up, and it's like, oh, yep, we're going.
Hey, tap, boom, boom. You're like, oh man, I feel bad for y'all. That's all good. Well, cool, man. Well, hey, listen, bro. Let me tell you now. That was one of my funnest episodes I've had. You know, I'm on 6, but y'all had me dying from the very beginning. I'm hoping that we don't get canceled. For the first the very first 5 minutes of our episode. But definitely subscribe. Make sure you hit that button. Catch up with us every single week. Definitely follow us on TikTok. Follow us on Instagram. We're out there. We want to interact with some of the fans as well too. And until next week, man. I'm Kevin.
That's it. Just Kevin by himself.
Yeah. Just me by myself. Just me. Yeah. I said Kevin. I got Buddha, Jordan, and Jeremy, man. I appreciate y'all as always. And let's have a fun week, man.
Double salute. Later.
See you, boys.